Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to XFE 8 here at the Wax Gym in Newquay, Cornwall. We have 12 bouts of action for you this evening, so without further ado, let's get the first competitors into the cage.
Okay, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to XFC. It's an absolute pleasure to be back here at the Wax Event Centre. And we are set for a boxing bout first of all, Mason.
Yes, sir. I'm incredibly lucky to be here. And we see Haiden Smitham coming out now. Extremely well-versed fighter, very young, has a significant Muay Thai experience, and he seems ready to go. Look forward to seeing how this fight plays out.
Yes, mate, and obviously coming from a great gym, very, very experienced corner, and kicking off the show as well, which personally I've always liked to do. I like being the first fight of the night. You really feel like you can set the standard for the rest of the show going forward when you're opening up the card, having that first walkout of the night. You really can set the standard for the show.
There's certainly two ways to look at it. You can either see it as a trendsetter for the night where there's a lot of responsibility on you, and for some fighters that consumes them. For other fighters it's a case of, I want to fight now, I want to go home, I want to get this out of the way. And they don't want their nerves to get the better of them. They're eager to get in there, do a job, and go home. So we'll see how Haiden Smitham feels about this.
Yeah, exactly, mate. Haiden coming in from Ronin. Record of 3-3. Very technical fighter, good volume. His last fight in XFC, unfortunately, lost, but put up an absolutely brilliant fight. Some lovely tatami shorts there as well.
Oh, yeah. And he has the edge and experience despite the loss in boxing, so he's familiar with the rules. Let's see if that plays into his favour tonight.
Yes, mate.
Super ready, super active, light on his toes, ready to go. Harvey Burgoyne, short to follow. This will be his boxing debut. Again, another experienced young competitor in MMA. Also 7-1 in Muay Thai, so has the striking experience. Maybe he has the edge and experience of the striking. He's comfortable going the distance. He's also pretty well versed in the jiu-jitsu department, but that will not be necessary tonight.
Yes, mate, and even being experienced in Thai, you can have some lovely striking boxing exchanges in Thai, so the boxing will not be an issue at all for Harvey, despite this being his debut in boxing. He's got a record of 0-1 in MMA, so super well versed in the different disciplines. So I'm very excited to see Harvey step into the boxing realm for the first time. And here we go. Harvey in the cage, ready to go.
Another game, young opponent as well. Both fighters in phenomenal shape. Could be a great fight here for the first fight of the night at XFC 8.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome first, boxing out of the blue corner. He holds a record of 0-1 in junior MMA, and he is representing hybrid MMA. Please put your hands together for Harvey Burgoyne. His opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. He holds a record of 3 wins and 3 losses, and represents Ronin Boxing. Please put your hands together for Haiden Smitham. This bout is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds.
So either we got it wrong, or the MC did.
I don't like my chances.
Okay, here we go. XFC 8 about to get underway, baby.
Nice simple show of respect as well. These guys are just ready to get it cracking.
Yeah, mate. It's a sport at the end of the day. Nothing
too exaggerative. A little bit tentative here, but they're going to feel each other out this round. Couple feints here at the start. That's a stiff jab. That's a stiff jab from Haiden.
Yeah, I like that they're staying close to each other as well.
Of course. It's a sign of experience as well.
They're not playing out of range too much. These are 2-minute rounds. That's not a long time to win a round.
Yeah, correct. Absolutely. Anything they do is going to make quite an everlasting statement in such a short period of time as well. I like the counter right over the top of the jab.
Lovely jab there
Awesome.
from Haiden. Very nice jab. Good straight left back there from Harvey.
Harvey shakes it off. That's
Lovely
a
left
beautiful
hook.
lead hook. And here we go. First fight of the night. Set to a little slip there.
Yeah, Harvey he cracked him and circled and put his back on the fence there, but now he's put himself nearly
Beautiful
back to the
switch
centre.
jab and then the hook over the top.
Very nice. Harvey plays that very slow, and then fast style.
Doesn't waste his time with the 3-shot combos, as seen there.
Nice
Waves his
counter.
opponent on as well. Gives him a nod. That's bit of gamesmanship here between the two young gentlemen.
I'd like some more head movement from Haiden. Once Haiden starts to throw, he keeps his head on the centre. That's much better.
Real
Great
good
head
jab from
movement.
Harvey.
Yeah, really
I can
nice.
I can see that Hayden's playing it cool. Hayden's nice and chilled. Harvey doesn't mind being a little bit more flamboyant because it's working. It's working right now.
Yeah, Harvey's definitely the looser boxer out of the two.
Yes, sir. Something in those tatami shorts. Nice little jab from southpaw as well. He's clearly comfortable in both stances.
Great left hook. That left hook is money for Harvey.
Both fighters shaking it off. That's a cracking overhand right.
Nice. Great shots by both boys. Neither man afraid to stand toe-to-toe here.
Are these guys going to nod at each other till the end of the round as well? They have a lot of respect for each other, clearly, but at the same time, they're not afraid to let them know that they're still in the fight. Beautiful roll there. That's
Lovely right hand.
cracking shot. And again, a nice little jab from southpaw. Bit of a play. A nice show of respect.
Great round. Great round, mate.
A lot of support for both men here as well.
Yeah, so we do apologise. We did get the names flipped around on the walkouts there, but we have Haiden in the red corner and Harvey in the blue corner. We do apologise, ladies and gentlemen watching at home. Some great action in that first round. Really, really good round. I love that both boys aren't afraid to stand and trade. Neither man's afraid to be toe-to-toe in the throw. Yeah,
and while they're standing and trading, it's not from an uneducated, reckless abandon. They're both throwing with the idea of executing a game plan. As you can see, there's nice slip and rips, right hands over the top of a jab. But I need to see a few more consistent jabs from Harvey. I like his work in southpaw, but I'd like to see him stay in orthodox. He's landed a good right hand over the top.
Yeah, it's all well and good switching your stance often, but you need to make sure you're doing a lot with both stances and be dominant from at least one stance. Switch your stance just to confuse your opponent and go back to your more predominant stance.
Hayden's doing really good work when he plants his feet. I'd like to see him mix the two up now and start being able to land his shots, circle out just a little bit, regroup, start to break the rhythm a little bit.
Those elbows of Harvey are very high as well. I'd like to see Haiden dig to the body a bit more.
Yes, and that too. That's a good call.
Good. Like after that right hand, a left hook to the body would be lovely. It only takes one liver shot, as you know, mate.
Attack the body, the head will follow.
Lovely work.
It's good head movement.
I love the snappiness from Harvey.
And it's definitely no accident how well these boys calculate distance management too. Everything's just missing by millimeters. And that's what it is. It's marginal gains, especially in the boxing realm.
Yeah, exactly, mate. Yeah, you're spot on. Oh, great shots by Haiden.
This is a phenomenal fight.
Beautiful. Oh, look at this exchange.
Hayden's controlling the centre here.
Yeah, he is. Harvey needs to get his back off that fence. He can't just fight there.
There we go. Harvey's trying to gain some respect here.
Well, and he's causing Haiden to react to these shots, which means they're landing. It means they're accurate. Another lovely jab by Harvey.
I'd like to see Harvey throw the right hand down the middle now, as opposed to coming over the guard. I like the jab from southpaw. I do like that. I'd like him to keep that in his arsenal, but I'd like him to switch back. There you go. That's a nice straight left.
Harvey is breathing a little bit heavier, and he seems to have slowed down slightly. And every shot is slightly slower now. And this Haiden will take over.
Well, this is the difference between styles as well. Hayden's style is very energy efficient. There's nothing that's too flamboyant. Everything's nice and textbook, as you can see with the rolls too.
Yeah, you're spot on, mate. Yeah, that fast twitch explosive style is good for the first round and a half. But here is where it becomes challenging to implement that style. Lovely shots, though, by Harvey.
His precision certainly makes up for a beautiful round. Beautiful round.
Great round. That exchange against the fence was money, mate. Yeah, great exchange in round 2 up against the fence. Fantastic stuff. These are 2 game young men.
That was a message that Haiden needed to give as well. The first round, I think he got lost in Harvey's flamboyance and Harvey's confidence. And that's going to do him favours going into the 3rd round now. This is anyone's for the taking, I believe, as well.
Yeah, totally agree, mate. Totally agree. I'd like to see Haiden push that pace a little bit more though and use that volume style and see if he can break Harvey down. Go to the body a little bit more and see if he can slow him down a bit more.
Yeah, and either Hayden's not tired or he has an amazing poker face because he looks ready to go again. He still looks pretty fresh. Takes the 3rd round after 2 high intense rounds. Number 3,
his facial expression hasn't changed at all, is it? Whereas Harvey does look like he's breathing heavier. Yeah.
Will there be a second win for both men here? That's a nice jab from Harvey to start.
Yeah, Harvey's jab is money.
Yeah, very accurate, very accurate. Much better distance management early on. That's a good switch that he's through a couple times now in the fight.
Well, and Harvey, he carries his hands very low, and it's a very difficult style to prepare for and to fight against.
Sure, it does have its cons, but at the same time, there's an element of surprise with the shots because they're coming from the hip, they're coming from a little lower down.
Yeah, and if you're super confident in your hands, carrying your hands low, as Harvey is showing, isn't as much of an issue. Great shot. That's a lovely combination.
Super Nestle. Oh, that's a heavy
great shot by Haiden.
Smith.
Perfectly timed that.
Loading up with the
Doesn't
overhand.
need to rush this now. He doesn't need to load up.
That's a good lead uppercut. It's a really good read from the roll as well. Getting hit by a few slapping hooks, but it's not doing too much damage.
These boys are setting the standard, mate.
Yes,
great shots to the body. Oh, lovely right hand over the top. We've got a minute left to work.
Back into southpaw is Harvey Burgoyne.
This is still any man's round. Good jab to the body.
Deep breaths from both men. They've certainly gave it their all in these last 2.5 rounds.
Yeah, for sure, mate. Oh, great combination by Harvey. I love how the work he does on the back foot.
Yes. Good forward pressure on the contrary by Haiden. Nice.
Yeah, Hayden's very good on the front foot as well.
That's a nice little jab just from the roll as well.
Yeah, I love the way Haiden rolls with his hands tight as well.
I don't want to see Harvey duck his head too much. I want to see him come through with that jab a little more. His shot selection is good. The precision follows. That's a beautiful
Lovely,
switch.
that was really nice.
You can tell he's drilled that a few times.
Yeah, and there it is again.
And again.
Oh, these boys are, I feel like these boys are going to stand in the cage, in the middle of the cage and throw.
We've got 10 seconds to go.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Oh, what a fight, mate.
Haiden will oblige. And a beautiful slip, and he backs him up for the last few seconds.
What a fight.
Lovely show of respect.
What a way to open the card, mate. Welcome to XFC, Mason.
Welcome to XFC. Thank you so much for having me.
That was a brilliant fight. Brilliant fight.
And what's better than good hospitality? The chaos that ensues.
Yes, sir. That's a good quote, mate. I'm going to use that. Yeah, I really like that fight. That fast twitch, explosive style of Harvey versus the energy efficient, as you said, the volume style of Haiden. Really good clash of styles, and both boys landed some cracking shots as well.
And let's give some credit across the board. That is a testament to how good the matchmaking is here, as you can see it early on. 2 young men looking to test themselves early, and that they did.
And we hand it over to our MC for the official decision.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a round of applause for both boxers, Harvey and Haiden. What a fantastic way to open the show this evening. After 3 rounds of boxing, we go to the judges' scorecards, and we do have a winner by way of split decision. Your winner, boxing out of the blue corner, Harvey Burgoyne. And once more, a round of applause for Haiden Smitham, ladies and gents. Thank you.
Split decision, testament to the matchmaking, mate.
A split decision, yeah, very close fight. So for context, the split decision is where one judge awards it to the one fighter and another 2 to the winner. Clearly there's, the judges had the work cut out for him in that one.
Yeah, they did.
But a great fight nonetheless.
Well, we know all 3 of the judges, so it'd be interesting to see who scored it for Haiden. It's very difficult to tell from where we're sitting, hence why I'm not a fan of commentators predicting the winner, because you can't predict the winner when your job is to talk about the fight and not judge the fight.
Agreed strongly.
What a fight. I cannot wait to see both those boys back.